Ugh, if you can hear that on the camera, that's the fucking noise the jumps make when the kids ride them in the wet. Just the noise. Ugh, makes me sick. Why would you want to build jumps? Like, why does anyone want to fucking build jumps? Oh, shit. Yeah, that's what it sounds like when they fucking ride them in the wet. Yeah, why? Well, I know why. Yeah, I know why. I know why I build jumps. Because if I don't build jumps, no one else will build jumps. I'm not really into driving really far to ride jumps. And it's not hard. You just turn up and do it. Yeah, it's not hard to build jumps. It's like physically tiring. But the kids say, they say, oh, you're really good at that. You're really good at that, mate. I was like, I tell them you don't have to be good. Most of it isn't talented work. You just turn up and do it. Right. Stop saying like, you fucking cunt. You just turn up and do it. No, there's not much skill involved. There's a bit of learning the trade and figuring out where to place things. 90% of building jumps is just turning up and doing it. Now let's take today for example. For some reason I've got this thing in my head because I didn't go digging on the weekend. I have to go digging in the week. My work's very non-existent at the moment. I do work, but I'm kind of in between changing trades and trying to figure out a new plan of action for work. So I got a lot of free time and no fucking money. So today I've forced myself to go out. I was hoping to catch a nice dry spell like I have now. It's not raining now, everything's just fucking soaked. But no, it didn't like piss it down. It was that steady rain that gets you soaked in like 2 minutes. You know, it's not even trying, but them raindrops are big and fat and just getting you soaked. And as well as that, they were cold. Big fucking cold raindrops. And I haven't even got to the other end of the village and the trousers are already soaked through. I could have turned around. I should have, well, probably should have, but I thought if I just get to the woods, it's always nicer in the woods, and then I'll just be getting wet from the inside out because I was sweating my fucking tits off. I did it. I got there. It was disgusting. The ride to the woods was absolutely disgusting. And I don't know what the hell's inside of me that makes me like keen enough to do this. It used to be a lot easier when I had friends. You know, someone's going to be up the woods, or someone else might turn up. But back in the day, mate, there'd always be someone there. Yeah, back in the day, you know, everyone was young, in their 20s, keen. Someone would always be at the fucking woods. Always. But yeah, I've done it. I've motivated myself. I've actually had to go to work yesterday, so my back is fucking fried, and it was feeling disgusting, but I think digging's actually made it feel a bit better. Stretched it out. But I did it. I forced myself out. It's fucking disgusting. And I got a couple of hours done at the woods. Like, I feel like I've got to go out the woods because I haven't been there on the weekend, but no other cunt goes up there. I don't know if I have said. It's quite obvious from the videos. I'm digging on my own, which is something I've actually got used to. Yeah, I never started doing this to do it on my own. It's always a social thing. Knock about with the boys, ride some bikes, which kind of rolled into hang about in the woods, build jumps, ride bikes. But it was always with someone, at least one. But when you, oh my God, should there be some kind of conclusion to this rambling? Fuck me, there's some more tanks. Yeah, some conclusion to the rambling. All right, well, what am I getting at? It's fucking hard. Like, even for me, to get out, I've got to get like hyped. I've almost got to like prepare the day before. Just getting hyped. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna go to the woods, I'm gonna do this. Get up early, get on it. Fucking tanks, mate. Three of them. So fucking muddy up here. Yeah, I was trying to wrap this shit up, wasn't I? Yeah, it's hard to get out there and dig, but the rewards, you get awesome fucking jumps. You get the jumps you want. You know, some people build shit jumps, but if that's what they want, that's great. They've gone out and built what they fucking want, or tried to, and just accepted what they've got. But I told the kids, because the kids were keen for a little bit, but then they just, that's a whole nother subject. I told the kids, all you got to do is turn up. Just fucking turn up once a fucking week. Should I just explain to the kids? I don't knock about with the local kids anymore, because nothing sinks in. They're fucking dumb to their own dumbness. Like I said these things, I said you've got to turn up and dig, that's all you got to do. And we were digging in the summer because we just kind of got keen on digging the spot again. So I'd come down after work, bearing in mind I'm a roofer, or was a roofer, so I've done a full day's fucking roofing. And then I turn up and I've gone straight from work, knackered as fuck, but fuck it, like try and do a little bit of digging and then ride it in. So I turn up and they're just like dossing around, talking about going to the fucking shop, not really putting any effort in. I'm like, come on guys, like the more we put in, the more we get. And I've beat my head off that wall for a good year or two, to the point I'm telling them to their face, I'm like, you're not doing anything, you're just digging old stuff up. And they genuinely believe that they tried. I saw a reel and a teacher was talking about these kids don't take it in these days. She said you write something on the board, say it to them, tell them to write it down, they write it down, and then she asked them a simple question about the one sentence that they've just read, been told, repeated. And she asked the student, and the student looks at the board, looks at the bit of paper where they've written down the answer to the question, and then looks at the teacher blankly, like, I don't know. So, but you've been given the answer, you've been told it, you've read it on the board, you've copied it down on a bit of paper, but somehow the information is able to go in and come straight back out again. There's no retaining. It's social media and smartphones. Like, the sooner we figure this out, the sooner we can have kids that aren't fucking mind fucked. There's a few parents doing it out there, and like limited screen time and hanging out with their kids and like doing activities rather than just looking at activities. But there's a whole generation of just kids that won't take it in. Like these kids I was knocking about with, banging on a bike, they're fucking well good at riding bikes. That's almost a problem sometimes when they're too good. They've got no appreciation for how good they are. I'll have to show you one day. They have built some jumps, but they don't finish it. And some kids over the hill, there's some jumps over the hill. They actually changed them, they've done some digging, but over Christmas holidays, and that's it, run out of juice. There's no, and even they see me do it. They know I'm up there every weekend. They know. Now it's all awkward because they've been knobheads, and they've been proper knobheads to me. I've got reasons to hate the little cunts, and that's the end of that relationship. I'm a nice guy until you take the fucking piss out of me, and then I'm a complete fucking cunt. No, it gets to a point you're like, no, this person's treating me like shit, they can get fucked. You gotta understand when someone's fucking bending you over and shafting you. Even if it is a like 14-year-old, 15-year-old kid, they're still being a cunt. Oh, if I put all this in, this is a whole load of fucking rambling. Yeah, what was the... Oh, that's sketchy. Yeah, what are we getting at? Digging jumps. It's hard work, but no, it's good hard work. It'll make you into a good fucking person that understands. Fuck, I'm in the riverside. Yeah, digging is a prime example of something you have to put long-term effort into. Like, it's not going to get done in a week or a month. You can put a good solid winter in, and then after the summer you're like, yeah, going to change all that. It takes years to dial jumps in. You get to enjoy it. You get to ride it in the summer. I think the reward is fucking unreal. That's why I do it. Riding the jumps with the boys. I know I ain't got no boys or any fucking mates, but I have mates all over the fucking place really. Just not round here. Oh, I got mates, yeah. Yeah, go fucking build some jumps, Cam. Grab a homie. Or just go do it on yourself. On yourself? On your own. Just go do it on your fucking own. It's well worth it. Smokers. Haha.